Ciao, Mattia. Well, thanks for coming up. Whether you win or you don't win, you always come out. So thank you very much for that. Tell us what happened starting so high up and yet not managing to convert on those qualifying positions.
What happened? It will take at least few hours, few days try to analyze. Certainly, we didn't have today the performance we were expecting. I think whatever were the tires we were using, soft, medium, or hard, I think at the end the performance of our car was not as expected. And when the car is not performing well, whatever, because of maybe the weather conditions, it was a lot cooler today compared to the Friday. Then it's difficult somehow try to have the right speed, the right pace, and keep up with the position on track. So today the car was not behaving well. I think that's the point. That's the first time this season. So in 12 races, the first time that was 13 or 12. 12 races, the first time is not working as we were hoping for. We'll try to understand the reason of.
There were some parts of the race where the car was working quite well.
I think it was working, but not as well as we were hoping or expecting for. So I think if I look at the Friday, at least pace we got, we had an edge, we had an advantage on the competitors, which was not the case today.
A lot of attention, as I'm sure you'll know, is focusing on the switch to the hard tyre. You'd seen that on the Alpines it wasn't working, on Magnussen it wasn't working. Seemingly people had struggled to get it working on Friday as well. Did you panic? Did you react to Verstappen undercut and just have to put the hard tyre on in an attempt to get to the end? Could you not have extended on the medium and then gone to the soft at the end?
Well, we knew that hard tyres got some warmer difficulties, a couple of laps, and they would not have been as fast as the medium for 10, 11 laps. But then to the end, it was a stint of 30 laps. We believe that they could have been fast enough somehow to be in the race and try to certainly have a good position by the last laps and by the end of the race. But overall, they didn't work as we were expecting. I think the main reason of it because the car was not working as we were expecting. But let's see, let's analyze, and let's have a conclusion later.
Yeah. But nonetheless, of course, you brought in support for Iñaki Rueda before in the strategy department. Do you feel he needs a little bit more support, maybe some fresh blood from outside, or you're happy?
I'm looking at the overall balance of the season. We made the right strategy in France. We made it the right in Austria. I think many times we made it at the right time. Sometimes we made mistakes, and the others are doing mistakes, and maybe we're not underlying so much. So not only Iñaki, the entire team is great. I'm fully supporting them because I trust them.
Great. Thank you, Mattia.